No TikTok trend for you, buddy. So what is color grading, you might be asking? Well, defined by Wikipedia, color grading is a post-production process common to filmmaking and video editing of altering the appearance of an image for presentation in different environments. Various attributes of an image such as color, contrast, saturation, detail, black level, and white balance may be enhanced to whether for motion pictures, video, or still images. But here's the thing, if you want it in my terms, color grading is the process of changing the colors of a film to make sure it matches the film's mood or aesthetic. However, let's not get this confused with what we just described, which was color correction. Which by definition, it's a process used in stage lighting, photography, and television, or basically any form of AV production, that uses color gels, filters, or anything like light to change something called your white balance, which is just balancing your whites for the sake of the video not looking like shit. But what did I mean when I say mood or aesthetic and color grading? It means that it's the difference between color grading and color correction. Color grading lets you match your aesthetic, because let me tell you this, the Matrix would look extremely wrong if it wasn't green. It would. It doesn't look right, because you don't think the Matrix without that green tone to it. So let me explain what I'm yip-yappering about. So I'm gonna do a few things to this clip right here. I'm gonna boost its saturation, change a little bit of the temperature to be on the more cool side, and let's make it a bit darker. This would be your color correction stage. Now if we wanted to grade it, it would be a little different. It would look something like this, which has a completely different tone to the first one. While the color correction on the left makes it look better, the color grading on the right gives it a more eerie feel that it obviously wants to have. It's what sets the tone, sets the quote story that totally exists. You know the phrase, "A picture is worth 1,000 words"? That's exactly what this is. Color correction is just there to look cool. However, color grading is there to tell you a story. Even if you don't know what's going on, a story should be able to be told by what it looks like. Point is that color grading lets you get a story without knowing anything about the plot. No characters, no dialogue. The colors tell you everything, and it's your first impression. Yes, your first impression of a story is its colors. Let me take you to the raw version of that first clip. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the two different ways I've color graded this in the past. What do you think this first color grade is trying to tell you? Okay, time's up. It's telling you that this is more lighthearted, reminiscent even. It's not sad, but it's happy, it's warm, it's colorful. However, what does it look like now? Tell me. Is it sadder? Blue even? It feels cold. It still feels reminiscent in a way, but instead of like warm, happy thoughts, it's cold, depressed, and sad. However, you could use the first one to explain that that's a sunset. It's still sad or depressing, but it uses the same colors as the happy, warm one, whereas with the second one that originally meant sad and depressed, it's now cool or even more chill of a vibe. What matters overall is the delivery of it and why the director or editor chose those colors and how it matches the theme of the story. To reiterate, mood plus aesthetic equals color grade, such as color grade equals story plus mood, which in turn also equals tone, which is the general character or attitude of a place, piece of writing, situation, or anything else. So here's the general synopsis. Color grading is the process in post-production where an editor alternates the colors of a raw film to help further narrate the director's creative vision to iterate on what the main theme, plot, or story of a scene is, only via the visuals on screen with no further context. That is what I tell you color grading is.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. but it wouldn't be nothing, nothing.